Have you ever looked in the mirror, put on your favorite earrings, and thought something felt off? You can't quite explain it, but somehow those earrings that used to make you glow now make you look a little tired or even older. It's not your imagination. After 60, certain earring styles can actually drag your features down, dull your complexion, and age your entire look, even when the rest of your outfit is perfect. Here's the secret most women don't realize. It's not about spending more or wearing more sparkle. It's about knowing which styles flatter your face now and which ones quietly work against you. In this video, we'll reveal 5 types of earrings that instantly age mature women. And I'll show you the flattering alternatives that lift your face, brighten your skin tone, and bring back that effortless elegance. By the end, you'll see exactly how a small change, like swapping one pair of earrings, can completely transform the way you look and feel. So before you reach for your favorite pair, let's find out which ones you might want to retire and what to wear instead. Welcome to Wellness 360, where we celebrate timeless beauty, confidence, and style for women who know that age is not a limit, it's an evolution. If you're over 60, you already understand that elegance isn't about chasing trends. It's about wearing pieces that feel authentic, flattering, and effortless. But sometimes, even a small accessory, like a pair of earrings, can quietly change how people perceive you. The wrong shape, metal tone, or design can make your face look heavier, harder, or dated. And the truth is, many women keep wearing the same styles they loved in their 40s or 50s, without realizing those shapes no longer harmonize with their features today. It's not about rules or restrictions. It's about refinement, understanding how your jewelry should evolve with you. In this video, we'll go step by step through 5 common earring mistakes that subtly age mature women. And I'll show you which modern, flattering options instantly bring back radiance and lift. So grab your jewelry box, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know what to stop wearing, you'll rediscover how to highlight your beauty with the right sparkle, the right shape, and the right balance. Have you ever noticed how a beautiful outfit can suddenly feel too much when you add one pair of oversized earrings? It's almost like the jewelry takes control of your entire look, and not in a good way. That's because big, heavy earrings are one of the most common culprits behind a tired or drooping appearance after 60. Let's talk about why. As we age, our skin naturally loses elasticity, and our facial structure changes slightly. Cheeks become softer, jawlines less defined. When you add large, heavy earrings, you're literally pulling the eye downward. The weight exaggerates sagging in the jaw and neck area, creating a face-dropping effect that no amount of makeup can fix. Many women wear them out of habit, thinking big earrings make a bold statement or distract from wrinkles. But the truth is, they do the opposite. Heavy hoops, chunky chandeliers, or thick dangle styles highlight gravity, and gravity doesn't need more attention. Picture this. You're wearing a flowy blouse, a light scarf, and then 2 massive gold hoops brushing your shoulders. Instead of balancing your outfit, they dominate it. The sparkle and movement pull the viewer's eyes downward, away from your smile, away from your eyes. Suddenly, all the freshness disappears. The same goes for extra-long drop earrings. While they may look dramatic in your 30s or 40s, after 60, they tend to elongate the lower half of your face, emphasizing sagging skin rather than softening it. So what should you wear instead? Choose earrings that lift rather than pull. Aim for medium-sized designs with gentle movement and lightweight materials. A perfect example is a small drop pearl on a thin gold hook. It adds grace, not heaviness. Another timeless option is a short teardrop shape that sits just below your earlobe. It frames your face beautifully and subtly draws attention upward. If you love a bit of sparkle, choose delicate designs with clean lines. Think of thin gold hoops no wider than an inch, or mini crystal studs that catch light softly without overwhelming your face. The key is balance. Enough presence to feel polished, but not enough to drag attention away from your natural features. Also, consider the physical comfort. Heavy earrings can stretch earlobes over time, especially if you've worn them for decades. Many women notice their piercing holes getting longer or even torn. Switching to lighter designs not only looks better, it protects your earlobes from further damage. For an elegant yet modern touch, try open hoop styles. They're airy, simple, and create a subtle framing effect that flatters mature faces. Or go for stud clusters made of pearl or soft gemstones. They sit close to the skin, reflecting light near your cheekbones instead of dragging it toward your chin. Remember, at this stage in life, your jewelry shouldn't fight against your features. It should enhance them. When you lighten up your earrings, your face instantly looks fresher, brighter, and more lifted. You'll be surprised how this small shift can transform your overall presence. Your posture even feels lighter because your look is in harmony. So the next time you reach for those oversized hoops or chandelier drops, pause and ask yourself, do these lift me up or weigh me down? That simple question might save your entire outfit. In the next section, we'll look at another sneaky mistake, one that hides under the word classic. You might think you're keeping it timeless, but it's actually what's making your style feel dated. You might think anything vintage is automatically elegant. After all, classic never goes out of style, right? Well, not always. When it comes to earrings, certain vintage or clip-on designs can actually age your face faster than any other accessory in your jewelry box. Let's be honest, most of us still have a few pairs tucked away from the 80s or 90s. Large clip-on discs, heavy plastic domes, and gem-covered ovals that once screamed glamour now feel stiff and outdated. What used to look chic decades ago can now feel costume-like, especially when paired with the softer, more natural lines of a mature face. Here's why they don't work anymore. These bulky styles often sit flat and wide against the ear, covering too much skin and blocking the natural contours around your jaw and cheekbones. Instead of opening up your face, they close it off, creating a heavy, solid look that lacks movement and freshness. The shiny enamel or chunky gold plating can also clash with modern textures, giving off a retro but not in a good way vibe. And those old clip-ons? They tend to pinch the ear, sit awkwardly, and draw attention to stretched earlobes or wrinkles near the jaw. Worse, because they sit higher or tilt forward, they can distort the natural line of your face in photos, something no one wants. Many women keep wearing them out of sentiment. Maybe they were a gift, or they remind you of a time when bold jewelry made you feel powerful. But fashion evolves, and so does your beauty. The strength of a modern, mature woman isn't in big, loud accessories. It's in the quiet confidence of subtle detail and refined proportion. So what should you choose instead? Replace those rigid clip-ons and bulky pieces with vintage-inspired designs that capture nostalgia without dragging the past along. Think lightweight drops with a single pearl, soft floral motifs in brushed gold, or small cameo-style studs with gentle curves. These maintain the charm of vintage style, but reinterpret it with modern craftsmanship and delicacy. You can also mix old and new intentionally. For example, pair a delicate vintage gold stud with a sleek contemporary outfit, a linen shirt, or a silk scarf. The contrast makes the look feel curated, not dated. Avoid anything that feels too matchy-matchy with necklaces or brooches. One reason many older jewelry sets look outdated is because everything matches too perfectly. Today's elegance comes from effortless coordination, mixing textures and tones that complement rather than duplicate. If you love statement pieces, opt for smaller proportions but interesting detail. A pair of hammered metal earrings adds character without bulk, or try vintage-inspired hoops with subtle engraving or pearl accents. They give dimension while staying light and modern. The key is this: keep the essence of vintage, the artistry, the story, the charm, but lose the heaviness and excess. Your earrings should whisper, not shout. When you swap out outdated clip-ons for modern reinterpretations, you'll notice an instant difference. Your look feels refreshed, lighter, and more graceful, like you've kept your sense of history, but stepped fully into the present. So, take a little trip to your jewelry box tonight. Pull out those big old favorites, hold them up to your face, and ask, does this piece honor who I am today? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go with gratitude. Up next, we'll uncover another trap many women fall into, one that's surprisingly sparkly. You might think shimmer makes you glow, but too much of it can do the exact opposite. You've probably heard the saying, a little sparkle goes a long way. But somewhere along the way, jewelry designers, and many of us, decided that a lot of sparkle must go even further. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, especially after 60. Here's the thing. Light is both your best friend and your worst enemy. The right kind of shine, soft, diffused, warm, can lift your complexion and make your skin look luminous. But harsh glitter, cheap rhinestones, and over-the-top crystals can actually exaggerate fine lines, draw attention to uneven skin tone, and make your face look older. Let's break it down. When you wear rhinestone-covered earrings, every tiny stone acts like a mirror, bouncing bright light in random directions. Under harsh indoor lighting or sunlight, those reflections can highlight wrinkles, texture, and shadows you'd rather keep soft. The effect can make your skin look shinier, not glowing, and your makeup appear uneven, even when it's perfectly done. Now that doesn't mean you have to say goodbye to sparkle entirely. It means you need smarter sparkle. Think of rhinestone hoops, dangling crystal tassels, or bedazzled statement studs. They look dazzling in a display case, but once they're on your ears, they can feel heavy and overdone. What once screamed evening glam now often reads as trying too hard. And that's not the message you want your jewelry to send. The other problem with too much shine is that it creates visual noise. Instead of focusing on your features, your eyes, your smile, your skin, people's attention goes straight to your earrings. It's like the jewelry enters the room before you do. And no matter how youthful your spirit is, over-sparkled accessories can drown it out. So what's the alternative? Choose refined shimmer over blinding shine. Look for earrings made with polished metals, natural gemstones, or luminous pearls that catch the light gently, rather than reflecting it harshly. Pearls are especially flattering for mature skin because they give off a soft, diffused glow, the kind that flatters every complexion. A small pearl stud or a subtle drop instantly adds radiance without the glare. If you still crave sparkle for special occasions, switch to high-quality crystals set in sleek, minimal designs. Think of a single Swarovski stone framed in gold or a dainty diamond-cut metal surface that twinkles subtly as you move. These create the illusion of brightness, not a disco ball effect. Color also plays a big role. Clear rhinestones often look harsh against aging skin, while warmer tones like champagne, rose gold, or soft amber blend beautifully with natural undertones. They bring warmth to your complexion instead of washing it out. Here's a practical tip. The larger the surface area of reflective material, the more it exposes texture. So if your earrings are fully encrusted with glitter or mirror finish metal, it's too much. Choose designs with smaller, strategically placed stones or brushed finishes that diffuse the light. And don't forget about the occasion. Many women make the mistake of wearing glitzy earrings during the day, perhaps out of habit or to dress up a simple outfit. But daytime lighting, especially natural light, is unforgiving on rhinestones. What might look sparkly under evening lights becomes stark and harsh outdoors. Instead, reserve your shimmer for soft lighting, dinners, special events, or date nights, and keep your daytime earrings minimal yet elegant. A matte gold hoop, a pearl drop, or a small gemstone stud is far more refined and age-appropriate. Think of jewelry as part of your skin tone harmony. After 60, you want pieces that bring softness and balance, not glare. The goal isn't to erase age, it's to make maturity glow. And one more thing, quality matters. A pair of well-crafted earrings with a single stone will always look more sophisticated than cheap earrings covered in dozens. Choose craftsmanship over quantity. You'll radiate quiet confidence rather than loud flash. So the next time you reach for those sparkling chandelier earrings, ask yourself, are they highlighting you or are they stealing the spotlight? Because the most beautiful sparkle isn't the one on your ears. It's the one that lights up your face when you wear something that truly flatters you. Up next, we'll talk about a design mistake that has nothing to do with sparkle and everything to do with shape. The geometry of your earrings could be the very reason your face looks sharper or harder than you'd like. Have you ever tried on a pair of earrings that looked stunning in the store, only to realize they somehow made your face look harder, not softer? That's the hidden danger of geometric or angular earring designs. Shapes that are too sharp, too structured, or too rigid for the natural lines of a mature face. At first glance, these styles might seem modern and sophisticated. Triangles, squares, rectangles, or sharp-edged hoops can look very fashion-forward. But once you're over 60, those clean angles can unintentionally clash with the graceful softness that time naturally brings to your features. Let's break down why this happens. Our faces evolve as we age. We lose volume in the cheeks, our jawline becomes less defined, and our skin develops subtle texture and movement. Harsh lines in earrings, like geometric shapes, amplify those angles rather than balance them. Instead of lifting your face, they emphasize contrast, sharp metal next to gentle skin. The result? A look that feels too strict, too severe, even if the rest of your outfit is feminine. Imagine wearing silver triangle earrings with a floral blouse. The contrast isn't flattering, it's jarring. Those sharp lines create tension around your face rather than harmony. Similarly, large square studs can make your face appear wider, while vertical rectangular drops can elongate it in an unbalanced way. The key idea is this: your accessories should echo your features, not fight against them. Mature beauty thrives on softness, movement, and flow. Hard geometry stops that flow. Let's talk about materials. Many geometric earrings are made from polished metal or acrylic, materials that add even more edge to an already angular design. The shiny finish reflects light in straight lines, which further hardens your facial contours. On the other hand, rounded surfaces like pearls, beads, or brushed finishes scatter light softly, enhancing a healthy glow. This doesn't mean you have to avoid all structure or modern style. The trick is to find gentle geometry, shapes that blend structure with curve. For instance, oval hoops, teardrop silhouettes, or rounded diamond shapes maintain elegance while still feeling contemporary. These shapes mirror the natural curvature of your jawline and cheekbones, helping your face look lifted and harmonious. If you love statement earrings, try sculptural organic designs instead of perfect geometry. Think softly twisted gold loops, wave-like silver forms, or petal-inspired shapes. These designs still give you a bold, modern edge, but with movement and flow that complement, not compete with your features. Another overlooked factor is scale. After 60, smaller and medium-sized earrings usually look more refined. Oversized geometric designs can overwhelm your proportions, especially if your hair is shorter or thinner. Instead, focus on earrings that frame your face rather than dominate it. Here's a styling tip. Stand in front of a mirror and trace your facial outline with your fingers. Feel the gentle curves of your cheek and jaw. Now, hold up your earrings. Do their shapes repeat those lines, or do they cut against them? If they cut, they'll likely make you look sharper and older. Also, pay attention to color and finish. Warm metals like gold and rose gold soften geometric forms, while silver or chrome finishes can make them feel colder. If you prefer silver tones, choose brushed or matte textures instead of high-gloss polish to reduce harsh reflections. Even subtle changes make a big difference. Swapping a square stud for a small, round dome can transform your entire expression. A round earring catches light near your cheekbones, bringing warmth and vitality to your face. A sharp-edged earring, on the other hand, throws shadows, not light. One more thing. Earrings are not just accessories. They interact with your hairstyle, too. Short or pulled-back hair exposes your jawline more, so the geometry of your earrings becomes even more visible. Pair soft curls or volume around your face with rounded earrings to enhance femininity and flow. Ultimately, style after 60 is about balance. You've earned the freedom to express yourself. And that doesn't mean hiding behind gentle shapes. It means choosing designs that reflect your grace and confidence, not your sharpness. So before you reach for that pair of square metal studs or edgy triangles, ask yourself, do these earrings complement the woman I've become or the trends I've outgrown? Your answer will tell you everything. In the next section, we'll uncover one final and surprisingly powerful factor that can make or break your entire jewelry look, the color of the metal itself. Choosing the wrong tone for your skin can instantly dull your glow, while the right one can make you look radiant and alive. Have you ever noticed that some earrings make your face look radiant and alive, while others somehow make your skin appear dull, tired, or even gray? The difference isn't in your makeup or lighting, it's in the metal tone you choose. This is one of the most overlooked style details for women over 60. The color of your earrings can completely change how your skin, hair, and even eyes appear. Wearing the wrong metal tone is like using the wrong foundation shade. It throws off your natural harmony. Let's start with why this matters more as we age. As we get older, our skin tone subtly shifts. The undertones that once worked perfectly in our 30s or 40s can change. Veins appear softer, hair lightens, and skin loses some of its warmth or coolness. That means the jewelry you loved years ago might not be doing you any favors today. Generally, skin undertones fall into three main categories: warm, cool, and neutral. If your skin has golden, peachy, or olive hues, you have warm undertones. If your skin leans pink, rosy, or bluish, you have cool undertones. If you can wear both gold and silver easily, you're likely neutral. Here's where things get tricky. The wrong metal tone can emphasize unevenness or cast shadows on your skin. For example, bright yellow gold can overwhelm cool-toned skin, making it appear sallow. On the other hand, very shiny silver can make warm undertones look ashy or pale. The fix? Learn your undertone and match it with your metals wisely. For warm undertones, the most flattering metals are yellow gold, bronze, and rose gold. These add a healthy warmth to your complexion and complement gray or blonde hair beautifully. For cool undertones, opt for silver, platinum, or white gold. They enhance pinkish or bluish undertones and pair perfectly with salt and pepper or pure silver hair. If you're neutral, you have the best of both worlds. Mix metals for a sophisticated, layered effect that feels intentional and modern. But undertones aren't the only factor. Finish and texture matter too. A shiny, mirror-like surface can exaggerate lines, while a brushed, satin, or matte finish reflects light softly, giving the skin a smoother appearance. Here's a real-life example. Linda, a 65-year-old viewer from California, once told me she couldn't figure out why her favorite gold hoop suddenly made her look washed out. When she switched to soft rose gold, her complexion immediately looked warmer and more alive. The undertone of rose gold matched her skin's subtle pink warmth, creating instant radiance. So don't be afraid to experiment. The next time you're shopping for earrings, try on both gold and silver. But do it in natural daylight. Hold each near your face and notice which one makes your skin look fresher, brighter, or calmer. The difference is usually instant and unmistakable. Another small but powerful trick: match your metal tone to your hair color. Silver or pewter earrings look stunning on women with silver, gray, or cool blonde hair. Yellow, gold, and bronze work beautifully with warm blondes, brunettes, or red tones. Rose gold is the universal flatterer, perfect for women with a soft complexion or a mix of warm and cool features. If you wear glasses, also consider the tone of your frames. When your earring metal matches your glasses, it creates visual cohesion and looks deliberate. A subtle but professional touch. Now, what about mixing metals? 10 years ago, it was considered a fashion faux pas, but today it's a mark of sophistication, if done right. Combine gold and silver by keeping one dominant tone and adding accents of the other. For example, gold hoops with a small silver pendant can create harmony while adding depth to your look. And remember, less is more. The older we get, the more important it becomes to keep jewelry refined and intentional. A single elegant pair that enhances your natural tones says more about your confidence than a drawer full of mismatched pieces. When you wear the right metal, your face literally lights up. Your eyes sparkle more, your smile looks warmer, and your skin appears smoother. It's like nature and your jewelry finally agree on the same story. So before you buy your next pair of earrings, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, does this metal reflect the light I want to project? Because the goal isn't just to shine, it's to shine in a way that honors you. In the next section, we'll wrap up everything you've learned and show you how to bring these changes into your daily style with confidence. Now that you've seen how just a few small jewelry swaps can completely transform your look, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 earring mistakes surprised you the most? Go ahead and tell me in the comments below. And while you're there, share what style of earrings makes you feel the most beautiful right now. Your story might inspire another woman to rediscover her own confidence and sparkle. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps our community grow. And of course, subscribe to Wellness 360 and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next guide to timeless, effortless style. Remember, this space is all about celebrating who you are, not hiding your age, but honoring it beautifully. And if you'd like me to do a follow-up video, tell me in the comments. Would you want to see necklaces that lift and brighten your face after 60 next? I read every comment, and your feedback truly shapes what comes next. So here's the truth we've uncovered today. The secret to looking radiant after 60 isn't about adding more sparkle. It's about choosing the right kind of sparkle. When you wear earrings that lift instead of drag, shapes that soften instead of harden, and metals that harmonize with your skin, you don't just look better, you feel better. Because style, at this stage of life, isn't about pretending to be younger. It's about mastering the art of timeless confidence. So the next time you open your jewelry box, don't just reach for habit. Reach for harmony. Choose pieces that honor your story, your glow, and your evolution. And remember, this journey isn't over. In our next video, we'll reveal 5 necklace styles that instantly lift and brighten your face after 60. You'll discover how the right neckline jewelry can frame your face, elongate your neck, and bring that same elegant balance we created today, but even closer to your heart. Until then, stay radiant, stay confident, and always shine in your own beautiful way.